time to get to work. In front of you on these tables are a range of materials. Your challenge is to take one or more of these items and reshape and forge that into a brand new blade of your own design.
There's not going to be anything easy about forging a blade with the materials that are on the table. Something creative is going to have to be done in order to accomplish this task.
The length of the cutting edge of your blade must be at least 9 inches, and the overall length of your blade must be less than 22 inches. You will have 3 hours to forge your blades. And at the end of the first round, one of you will be asked to surrender his weapon and dismissed from the forge. Good luck, gentlemen. Your time starts now.
The clock is ticking.
It looked like Murray grabbed a ball bearing just now.
Mace did too.
And Jason grabbed a blade, and it looked like he also grabbed a ball bearing.
Ray also grabbed ball bearings.
Every single one of them snatched up those ball bearings.
I think part of the reasoning being is because they could take a few of those, put them together, forge weld them, get enough steel to knock it out.
Jason's doing some nice work drawing out that mower blade.
I'm choosing the lawnmower blade because I knew I wanted to make a nice thick blade. I know that I can size it to a 2-inch thick bar stock. I plan on making a full tang chopper with a little Persian fighting tip. And I decided just as a backup that I would make 2 different blades. I feel good about my decision.
What you got going on?
You'll see.
It really looks like he's making 2 separate blades and he's gonna pick from one.
Seems like a waste of time.
Seems like a great waste of time.
Woo! I'm not used to working this fast.
Now, you can see that Murray's starting to use a grinder. Now, do you think he's just cleaning it up so he could put another one to forge weld it?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
I forged the ball bearing to a size that I thought was going to work for forge welding. I measured the mild steel to that size and cut the mild steel, so now I have 3 essentially matching wafers.
Plan is to make a 3-layer laminate, also known as a fan-my billet.
The outer sides will be nice and soft and will have that solid, good steel core. That's a smart move.
I always pay attention to detail because all the little details, if they're not taken care of, will send you home. This knife, I want to be the best that I can make for whatever they want to put it through. I want to win.
Ray's blade's looking small. That's worrying me. It's starting to
Yeah,
look
it is
small.
looking small.
Mace is using his baseball bat, and this is an old trick. If you hit it with a hammer, it'll mushroom that edge down. You can get the same effect with a baseball bat, so you can straighten out that back spine without deforming your edge very much.
Looks to me like Jason's still making 2 blades.
So he's got to decide which one he wants to keep and which one he wants to abandon.
At this point, I'm super fatigued. I had already started drawing out my guard on my lawnmower blade, so I decided just to ditch my multi-bar construction. I hope I made the right choice.
I got a big concern right now right here with Jason. He's got that blade almost ready to quench. He does not have a glove on, and he's got a big blade. He's gonna burn his hand. And right there, see? He just burned the heck out of his hands.
It's not going to be a comfortable situation.
Saw that coming.
Yeah, you did.
I'm more concerned about my blade than I am burning myself. Working with fire, you get burned.
Sharp-looking blade, mister.
Thanks, bro.
It's nice.
All right, we got Ray's quenching.
Load him up.
Gotta love it.
I feel very good about the blade. I'm going to lay it on the anvil and go back and sit and watch the rest of them for the last 16 minutes.
Awesome.
Oh, look at that.
When I'm 70 years old, I hope I'm still working as hard as he is at the forge and producing as good a quality stuff as he is. There we go. Give me the oil. Give me the oil. I like he put it all the way in. He's got a glove on.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, let's start with Murray's blade.
Well, Murray did a great job. I was worried that he used so little steel, but he's got enough length on there. I think it's going to make a very nice chopper.
Working that ball-bearing material as cold as he did really gives me some huge pause on whether we do have a hard center in here or if this is just full of cracks and being covered.
Let's go ahead and move on to Jason's blade.
There's a lot of work that still needs to be done with this blade. I understand, building a backup plan, but I think it cost him work time on this.
Crocodile Dundee would have been proud of you.
Thanks, man.
As a weapon, it is among all the blades that's really taken into consideration what the challenge would be, and that is to chop and do a slice test. The handle alone lets you grab onto that and get a very good, secure feel.
Let's talk about Mace's blade.
It's light as air. It's got a good taper to it. Design-wise, clean lines, good spine, good width to it for a chopping test.
I like the fact that he shaped this almost exclusively with the hammer. I mean, he did grind the edge here and get it all nice and cleaned up. Though there is a little bit of a warp in his edge and in his tang.
Let's talk about Ray's blade.
It looks like they're talking about yours now, Ray.
That's as big a knife as I could make out of 2 balls.
I thought you had a bigger set than that.
They used to be when I was young.
Being a smaller blade, it's still got some heft to it.
At the same time, I'm really interested to see if he goes forward, what he's going to do with this handle. It would be nice to see him put a little bit of a swell so there's something to hold on to here. That's a concern.
Judges, have you made your decision?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go tell our smiths. Welcome back. The judges have been deliberating, and they've made a decision. Now one of you must go home. Jason, you did not make the cut.
Jason, we all loved where you were going with that blade, but with all the time you spent on another blade and having a split focus, I think it cost you in the end.
Jason, please surrender your weapon.
I'm super disappointed. I could have spent a little more time finishing my blade. I've really learned that I need to make solid decisions and stick to them. I can't be wishy-washy.